So much pain, I'm like, when's it gonna stop? So much pain, cause my life's been a lot. So much pain, I'm getting tired of these blocks. I'm in last place right now, but I soon reach the top. So much pain, I'm like, when's it gonna stop? So much pain, cause my life's been...
Welcome back. Last Place Podcast, episode 19. Chill one today. You know, season finale happened already. Shout out J-So. That was the last episode of the season in terms of guests. As of now, we're just going to be shooting, talking, doing up life. Me and Tycoon, or the man them, whoever's involved will come through. Whoever's free will come through. If we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. Today, we got the guy back, Brother Tease.
Yo.
He's back again.
In the place.
Yeah, so it just so happens that, you know, everyone's schedules just worked out and, you know, he's just able to be here today. So, yeah, he's just going to speak a few words with us, as we do. We're off camera. But, yeah, episode 19, I'm your host, Young Double, Sexiest Man Alive, Sex Trans, Sex Valley, all of that good stuff, and the rest. A bit tired today, had work last night. On my right,
Big Tycoon, Mr. Chestnut Checkers. Yeah.
It's getting worse and worse. I know, bro. Like,
nah, you mean what? That's active, bro.
No. I mean, like you go from like some days you got like 3. There's some days you got 2, and then it's just like, oh.
You know, something's gonna stick. When it sticks, I'll run with it.
Because we had Chestnut Checkers. We ain't going nowhere. We had Master of the Universe. Just
all of them, fam.
Just coming and going.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna get something that sticks. I want something that rings though.
You don't think they ring?
Nah, like they do ring, but I want something that rings. Like that rings for me. If that makes sense.
I hear ya.
Like all the man could still rotate and that, but Chestnut Checkers for me, that's stuck in it.
Say less.
That's something I was saying from ages.
Say less. Tizo, you got any names to add to the
Natural born hustler, with. Natural blood.
We'll take it. Love it. How's man's week been?
Weekend? The week's been weekend, blood.
Outside's cold blood.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, well, the week's been tough still.
Tizo, talk to us. Why's the week been tough?
Tough, bro. Challenges, innit? Challenges, bro. What? My mate to Sunday.
Real smell, bro. This week's been absolutely crazy, blood. I can't even lie, fam. But yeah, like you said, fam, challenging, innit? Challenges and challenging, blood. You get me? What's new, though?
What's new? Fucking what? This in life, general?
Everything. Anything you want to speak of?
Fucking blood. This year's gone quick, innit?
I know, bro.
Boy.
What's December 4th today? 5th? 4th?
Mad.
4th.
Mad.
21 days till Christmas.
Can't believe time. You know what it is though? When you realize, but you know what it is? It's gone quick, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, yo, in January, what I was doing in comparison to now, it's like a fucking, that seems like 5 years ago, if that makes sense. But it don't seem like it was that close. It don't seem like that it was that
Recent.
Yeah. You get me?
Yeah.
But
Facts.
you could do so much in a year that it seems like what you did at the start of the year was ages ago.
Yeah.
And the year goes fast though.
And even that, bro, even what man done in January has led us up to this moment, bro. I was thinking like just before I used the toilet this morning, you know.
Nah,
Because obviously the year's nearly finished, and so I was thinking, yo, what I did in January has led me up to where I am right now.
100%.
Everything I got, everything.
January was only 11 months. January was 11 months ago, and the new January is in a month, bro.
Exactly.
You know how brazy that is, fam? I remember January like it was yesterday, bro. Bare stuff was happening, fam. Like, so now to know that it's almost been a year on, bro, is insane to me.
I even seen fucking. The other day was like Virgil's 1 year anniversary of passing.
I know,
I was
bro.
thinking, didn't Virgil Abloh pass away this year? But it wasn't.
No.
I was thinking, what the?
I thought it was this year.
Yeah.
I thought it was this year, blood.
Yeah.
There's been so many new ones this year as well.
Bear, man.
Bare, bro.
Did Mo Free die this year?
Who?
Mo Free.
Was it this
That
year?
was last year. That must have been last year.
Was that last year? I swear that was last year. Yeah, it was, isn't it?
Last year.
Mo Free.
There's a couple this year though, bro.
PNB Rock.
Take off.
Did Dolph die this year?
Nah.
Those been dead almost a year? Nah, over
last
like a year and a half.
What Dolph was last year.
Early last year as well.
Bro, there's so much people that's gone this year. It's way
And that's
more
just
than
that's just rappers as
that's
well.
just rappers.
I'm talking like just no like influencers or fashion people or whatever, blood. This year, fam. Yeah. This year's made me definitely realize like, yo, time, fam. Like man, like this is what man spoke about before. Like man know these things, like time is valuable and you don't know who's gonna be here today, gone tomorrow thing, but not like this year, blood.
That showed.
End of last year, this year has showed me, yo, blood. Do what you can for people. I read a quote as well just before I came here. What was it? It said something like, a man's wife must have said to him like, "Can you get the groceries for me?" or something along these lines. And he kind of huffed and puffed, but then like he realized like, oh, let me just get these groceries. I can't explain it, but basically it's something like that. But it was explaining basically like, just do what you can for people, put a smile on their face kind of thing, because you don't know who's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. That quote was kind of like based off a guy speaking to his friend about like his wife that passed or something. So he's basically saying like he wish he had got the groceries or something like that kind of thing.
Yeah, nah, here. You know what it is though? That's real shit. Man's human at the end of the day, fam. You don't really realize shit like that until people go in it. I think that's a certain life though. You don't appreciate, you'll never fully appreciate something that you have until it's gone, bro. Like,
But sometimes at the same time, sometimes you are can, bro. Because put it this way, the other day, I just finished working. That you get me. I'm coming home, but obviously I seen some flowers when I went to put in petrol. But the flowers, I looked at them. Obviously, you know the flowers that they look fake and that sometimes.
Yeah.
Innit? So I asked the woman, "Are these real?" She's like, "Yeah, of course they're real."
You say, you see, I know you put your nose in them.
Yeah, I was sniffing them, everything. Of course they're real. So I was like, all right, then cool. Bought them. You know, I was like, yo, I'm just feeling to show appreciation from my nan today. You get me? Because she's still here. So I bought them, took it to her. Blah blah blah. And yeah, man, know how that goes. But in them moments, like you can have moments where you think, yo, these people are still here now. Let me just show some appreciation.
Yeah,
Whatever I can do.
100%.
And that will make man feel. Man's gonna always remember that now. You know, even when I don't know. Obviously, things turn worse. I don't know. Touch wood, though, obviously. But yeah, I'm always gonna remember that. Innit?
nah, real shit.
And she's always gonna remember that, bro.
Nah, real shit.
And I can get some satisfaction off that.
And that's why the power of awareness is just as important. Because if you're aware constantly that, you know, people ain't gonna be here all the time and all that kind of stuff, then it's like you can kind of sleep knowing, not sleep, obviously you sleep anyway, but you can feel better knowing, you know, you did like all you could whilst they're still here, innit?
Nah, facts.
Obviously there'll always be something where I wish I just did this. I wish I just answered the phone back. Even if it's 5 years before or something, there's always something. But you know, if you just like, yo, let me just treat everyone around me proper, give them love, give them their flowers, do what I got to do, then you'll be more at peace, innit?
Facts. Facts.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I was thinking that's because obviously if things go, because everything's gonna go left, man. Know this, there's always gonna be losses. That's life with losses.
100%.
But I think these things can help man deal with the losses.
Yeah, 100%. Because there'll be reasons to smile, innit?
Yeah.
There'll be reasons to not be like, you know. Because yo, like you said, fam, whatever happens, whenever, like you in your heart be like, yo, you remember the smile on grandma's face,
Yeah, when I done
Nan's
this,
face.
when I done that.
Yeah.
100.
So rather just makes things easier, blood.
100.
Especially when it's coming from like a proper genuine place. You're not just thinking, I'm gonna do this to make myself feel better about to whatever kind of thing. So when it's genuine, you get me, man, I really feel it, blood.
Right.
You get me?
A man's got a funeral coming up.
Too many
A granddad's sister, bro. I ain't been to a funeral in a while though, so I can't really complain with.
Rest in peace, blood. What you say, when's the last time you went to one?
My nans, my great nans. That's the last time I've been to a funeral.
How long ago was that?
2016.
Swear down.
A while ago.
The last funeral I went to was Declan's, R.I.P. Declan.
I Declan, blood.
That was the last funeral I went
That
to.
was what, 6 years ago?
Well,
I don't
yeah.
even know, blood.
Same, yeah. That could have,
Doesn't seem that long ago. But
5,
yeah.
6 that was, yeah.
Probably 5-6 years ago still.
Therefore,
Yeah, last funeral I went to was my grandma's, blood. That was last year around these times, fam. Crazy,
Rest in
blood.
peace, bro, man.
But I was like, I'm still like, you know what's mad, fam? It's been a year, bro.
Already?
And you know what made me, you know what, like, it tripped me out as well? I was at my auntie's birthday. We're celebrating all of that stuff and taking snaps, laughing and joking and that. And then man went on the snap memories and the funeral was that day, blood. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. The flowers and that, I was for, nah, blood. Like, life is mad, you know?
Yeah, that's mad, that is.
Life is mad, fam. And it's like even crazier that, you know, all these apps and that are able to give man these memories because I wouldn't have remembered.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. See, Snap for me is a memory thing, man.
Memories,
it's a memory
bro.
thing. That's why I would never. It's a memory thing, bro. Like, yo, what better way to say memories?
Facts, blood. No storage as well. Cloud thing. Like now, fam, I'm not a man that posts often, fam, but I just record a snap, save it, and exit off.
Bam.
Cause I'm not putting it on my story or nothing, bro. I just want it there. Cause now even like, you know, the monthly recaps and that, I think they're amazing, blood. Because like a Ross, you like, man, obviously if man's not snapping or saving for the day.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
you're right.
even if it's just 4 things man did for that month, it's like, I remember the day when it happened, the next day, you know, I'll probably see my cousins, and then the day out, like, sick, blood.
It shows this shit from 6 years ago.
Yeah,
and
fam.
Like, yo, I'm here. Are you serious?
You can see your
even
face.
today, bro, something popped up on my thing when I first had my first, when I had my first Seat. The first one I had 1 year. Well, not the second one. It was the second one, but I cashed it obviously. But the memory came up from when I put the alloys things on it. I was thinking, yo, where I was then, the way I was thinking, I can just remember everything.
Them things just unlock memories, blood. You see technology, yeah? Like, people say technology is ruining lives and that. I fully agree and all that kind of stuff. But back in those days, all they had, was photographs.
No, 100.
Take photos, you put it in a book. Like, my mum and dad have got a photo book for me and my sister. Or like multiple photo books, jam-packed. Can flick through.
Yeah.
There's me covered in cream. I must have found the cream and the cream lathered myself up, blood. There's me at fun fair, Disneyland, in the yard, watching TV, same for my sister, all that kind of stuff. That's memories. But if that ever goes missing, bro, Pepper.
Right.
No, it's true.
Man has to like scan those pictures
On the internet.
And then to retrieve them or whatever. But now it's like everything's just up in the cloud. And don't get it twisted, that still can be unreliable if you ain't got internet connection or whatever. But
It's not going nowhere.
yeah,
I reckon
internet's
we'll do that as
everywhere.
well, though. With all these pictures that we got on our phone and that, just print them out and put them in a book or something.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
what
it's
I'm feeling
in
today,
the reverse as well, innit? So you can do that as well. But yeah,
I reckon though, in them pictures there would be way more sick if there was a video to it though. I got the same sort of thing in it. I ain't went through mine in ages though. You know that the album thing.
Oh yeah.
I ain't been through mine in years.
Yeah.
But it'd be sick if it was actually video, blood. You know, to like it'd be like, yo, like.
Oh yeah.
You know, like how man got snaps.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, if them pictures are actually videos and man can just look through them, that'd be fucking mad.
Have you not got any videos of you as a kid? Because I'm sure I do, but they're probably on like cassettes or VHS or something.
There's like
what's it called? Camcorder and that.
I ain't seen
there's one, but it's like my niece's party in it.
Yeah.
And I don't know about everything else. I don't like because you lose storage in it. There's cameras and that in the yard, but it's like where the fucking SD cards and that.
I don't think there was SD cards and that back then.
Some of them old cameras now that they used to use, they go for a fortune now, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Over $1,000 and that.
I know. Some of them cameras,
The ones that you have to take out, and them ones are P's now.
Some of them you have to plug straight into the telly.
Yeah. Them ones go for P's. I was looking at them.
Yeah, fuck knows with them cameras. I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
You might have to just ask your mum, fam.
But you know what? Still selling
Shut
them.
up.
Still selling them, you know. I'm telling you, bro.
Nah,
There's a supply of them.
I recently bought, well not recently, but a couple of years ago I brought like a camcorder in it. And it's like, it's a proper old school one. But man just paid like, obviously whoever was getting rid of it, it was just the charge like 80 quid or something for it. But it's a proper like vintage
Camcorder.
No, it's not like a 80s one or anything. It's like early 2000s, but you know that like early 2000s look.
Yeah,
like the camera where the camera just zooms forever and that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just it doesn't look super retro, but it looks old enough and that. Like, but it's aesthetically pleasing as well, and it just reminds you of a certain era of like music and
Yeah, proper. Well, you still got that now?
Yeah, like I bought it recently. Yeah.
But you can take pictures of it, innit?
You can take photos, but it's mainly like it's a camcorder.
Camcorder,
Yeah. That's what we use for like some of the footage and stuff. Shout out Cuz, shout out LA. You get me?
See.
That was his thing.
LA.
So yeah, blood. But videos, pictures, memories. They have to run still till further notice, blood.
Thanks.
I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, if like, well, when obviously the day that man goes, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna have to leave my password with someone or what, blood. I don't know how none of that stuff works, fam.
Kids will leave something with the most trustworthy one or something.
But I think I'm sure when you die, you can like call up these companies or
It's a will, innit? You leave it in your will.
Is it you will? Nah, but I still like there's still like a legacy thing that even if you can contact the companies as long as you show you can like verify the birth certificate. I think they'll give you access to the accounts and stuff. Yeah, because obviously when you die and you got like an iPhone or something, the contents of the iPhone isn't gonna stay on the iPhone forever. Like I'm sure you can get into it somehow.
Fuck knows,
Yeah,
bro.
I think if you contact like Apple or whatever and you say this is my son or whatever, I think as long as you can prove who you are, I think they'll give you access to the email or the iCloud or whatever still.
More life though, fam.
More life, blood. Facts. It's a bit depressing that was, isn't it? But you know what?
He's fucking
Life.
It's part of life, innit?
Yeah, life, happy life.
It's part
Facts,
of life,
bro.
fam. Like it's an interesting one life is, bro. Because at the same time, there's all of that. I'm thinking about fucking like being appreciative for people that you have and spending more time with your loved ones and that. But then there's like fucking trying to achieve your goals and that in it and finding that balance, bro.
Balance.
And finding that balance.
Balance ain't easy, blood.
Nah.
Balance ain't easy, blood. But I guess that's the point of balance, isn't it? Because if it was too easy, nothing would be hard, and then everybody would have what they wanted, and then there'd be no drive or success wouldn't really be a thing.
You found a way how everything works.
Yeah, bro. Everyone would just be winning.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. 100.
So I guess there's balance.
Cause you can you know what it is, yeah, if you get too caught up in, not even get too caught up in, but if you just focused on fucking getting this done, getting that done, you forget to appreciate people that are around you in it, because a lot of the time that's what happens in it, when people are just chasing shit and be like, I didn't spend enough time, or I didn't appreciate this person enough because I was just focused on getting this. That's a lot of the times that ends up being the story in it. And man, I'm like, yo, I was just chasing the bag, or I was just doing this, or focused on getting this career, or doing this or doing that I didn't even make time for the people that I valued in it.
Facts.
But how do you like time is only so you can only spend time in so much ways, bro.
Facts. But that's why
You can't spend time in multiple places. Like you only can spend time in one place at one time, fam. You can't spend time in two places, bro. So when it's like, yo, you're trying to do this, and then you've got people that you might have to see or you ain't spoken to in a minute, it's like, yo, I only can spend my time in one place, bro.
And that's why time management's important, isn't it? And that's you made me understand time management a lot more still. Obviously, man know how to manage time, but when you put like actually manage your time, like writing things down and setting blocks of periods for certain things and all of that kind of stuff, like that there, bro, is a game changer. Like man still does it and struggles to do it, but you see when I do it and I do it successfully, and my day's filled and I managed to do everything I needed to do within that day, bro. Fulfilling, fam.
they're the basics of success, isn't it?
Fulfilling, blood.
It's an interesting one, that, cause it's like, yo, you let's say you hustle or whatever to get more time, and you want to get to that place where, yo, you wake up and you've just got all the time in the world. Obviously, you're still gonna have to hustle and do whatever, but you know, okay, cool. You can wake up and say, yo, whatever it is you want to do, you can wake up and say, yo, let's say you're working for yourself. I'll speak for myself. Let's say you work for yourself. You can wake up and say, you know what? I'm gonna wake up at 8 o'clock. Finish work at what? Finish what I'm doing at 4. Then you've got the rest of the day to like link up with people that you love and value and that, and then do all these other things that you want to do, fam. But you see, when it's like, yo, before you get to that stage there, it's like you work, and then you work, and it's work again. Like, there's no balance, bro, because you're doing so much work because you want to get to that point where you have time, bro, to where you can be like, yo, what am I on? Or, yo, let me go fucking go out with family, or let me go live with my family, or blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you only can get to that stage by fucking sacrificing the time that you got now. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you think everyone around you has to kind of be on the same thing as well?
For what?
Like, for you to all be able to like link and stuff. Because if everyone around you is just working just for the sake of working, then they probably won't have time to see you, or vice versa. Like, nobody will be able to link like schedules, and everyone will just clash in it.
I mean, yeah, 100%. But then again, it's like, for example, us man don't link all the time. Man probably link every 3 months. To some people that sounds crazy. Or every 4 months or every 5 months. Some people that sounds crazy, but yo, like, everyone's
more often than that.
Yeah, probably more often, but
way more often. But just give an example of it.
Yeah, but like everyone's on different shit, innit? Yeah. Like, everyone might want the same shit, but everyone's on different shit. Everyone's using their time differently, fam. So I get people could be on the same thing, but everyone's not going to always be on the same thing, if that makes sense. Because some people are going to think, everyone uses their time different. That's what it just comes down to, innit? I don't think there's one set of people that use their time the same. Like, you can't find 5 people that chill together or whatever and be like, yo, use your time exactly the same.
Yeah, even if they was in the same house, or even work for the same company and that, innit? Everyone would have different hobbies and social stuff.
One man might have a girl, one man might have a girl, one man might fucking
have kids.
The only way man would be able to spend their time together is if man, as man said, sacrificing the time that man have to actually do things with man. Where man can say, yo, man want to go do this, like say go on holiday, whatever you can be. Like, this is whenever though. You know what I mean?
Because now, especially, okay, let's say you're hustling and that, like, one man might feel like, yo, fucking, I've been working so hard, I need to take a break. Another man might feel like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. One man might feel like, yo, I'm gonna use that money for something else. Yeah. Everyone's just at different stages, isn't it? Like, everyone's just going through different things, but it's like, I think it's more about understanding though. It's more about understanding. Yeah. Like, understanding that everyone's gonna see shit and want to do shit different, innit? I think, like, to answer your question, it's like, it's less, I think it's less about everyone using their time the same, but more like everyone understanding how everyone uses their time, if that makes sense. Like, you might understand that one man might, like, for example, I know Trev, he's gonna be like, yeah, I need a holiday, or I need a break. You get me? You're gonna be like, fucking, you're always gonna be on it to do something, because you would think, yo, it's important to fucking take a break. I won't leave my house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you'd need convincing at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like understanding how everyone uses their time in it, and understanding that. It's just that understanding, bro. It's just that understanding.
Because man definitely understand blood. You know, like that.
It's just that understanding, fam.
Because man would probably tell Tizo to calm down because he's too on it. And a man will probably tell you, yo, you need to leave your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to come out. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's like, if Tizo can't calm down, he can't calm down because that's Tizo. Yeah. If you don't want to leave your house, you can't leave your house. I can't force you to leave your house because you're Hunter. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
It's like like Mo said, I've got my mate notes. So if Hunter was ready to go on holiday, after saying now he don't want to come out his house or whatever, he's saying he's ready. I'll always be saying I'm ready. Yeah, there will never be a time I'm saying no to holiday. Why am I doing that? Because I know that holiday keeps my mental state intact. You get me? So them things I would naturally cling to, bro.
No, 100. It does 100 million%.
Obviously, not everyone could feel the same, but for me,
yeah.
100%.
I agree with that, blood. A holiday is definitely important. Like, just getting a break, bro. This is important, because even though I might say that fuck that, I'm ghosting or whatever. Like, I know when I come out my house, I have so much fun.
Wow.
Like, I come out my house and I don't want to go back in my house.
Every single time.
I have so much
Like,
fun, bro.
man don't understanding life as in like, man want what they want. Yes, you get me? You want and you have to work hard for it, but same time, bro, man have to have time for the things that mean the most. You get me? Like family, having fun, having laughs when you need to, having constructive talks. You know what I mean, bro? Like all of that, bro. That's where the balance comes in, innit? That's where man have to try and find a balance from.
Because no matter what man's thing is, bro, like none of the man them deserve to be robots, blood. No matter how hard you grinding and grafting and you goals and that, blood.
Yeah, like trust me, there's still
facts.
man could put like 1% of
Shout out Day Day.
of
This nigga drop Day Day stick. Yeah, remix Day Day stick.
bro. Man, no, that's true though.
What's the quote? What's the quote?
I can't even remember how. What, like,
You heard about Day's one?
I heard him say on the
What 1% for 365 days is 365%.
Yeah.
No, 100. You know what? Go on.
You go on.
Nah, go through.
What that man was saying, innit? Like basically, I'm just saying, bro. There's time for everything. There's raw time for everything. Man can't just. Obviously, I'm not saying man do, but I'm just saying people in general can't live thinking. Even if you want what you want in life, there's not a time to enjoy yourself. Of course, there's a time to enjoy yourself. You just have to find the right time to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean?
Now 100. That's because you can enjoy yourself by fucking. It doesn't even. Cause let's say if you're
It's your enjoyment, innit?
Yeah, let's say you're on a fucking. Let's say you're trying to save or you're trying to invest and blah blah blah. Like you can just fucking go shisha, blood.
Wow.
You get me?
Does it
Or
stop you from?
You can go for a cocktail or mixed drink.
You know,
It's not hurting you, bro.
you know the
only way it's hurting you. The only way it's hurting you when you're doing something with
And you're not enjoying it.
And you're not enjoying it,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you're doing something.
Facts. Nah, that's it. That's it. You
And
do
you know-
something and you don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You- like,
Bottom line
bro.
period.
That's wasting time. Then you basically that's fucking up your pattern and rotation or whatever you need to do because you're here wasting time that you could have on something else.
Because I feel like to have fun and memories is priceless, bro. Like it's not.
Them things. Oh,
You can't. That's what I said. That's it. It's if you enjoy it. That's it. Blood.
Exactly.
Like man spoke about Liverpool on last time man linked up, and yeah, it was this and it was that, but I enjoyed myself. That's it, bro.
100%.
Bottom line, period. That's it. I enjoyed
100%,
myself.
100%.
That's it.
100%.
No matter how shit certain things might have been, I enjoyed myself. That's it.
100%.
I'll do it again.
100%.
Bottom line, period.
Bottom line, period.
That's the name of the episode now, you know.
Yeah.
Bottom line, period.
Bottom line,
Facts.
period. End
Man,
of the day.
enjoy myself,
End of
bro.
the day, all of that.
Nah,
Bottom line,
facts.
period. But I was thinking even this today, like balance and that is important in life, 100,000,000%. I think everyone should aim for balance because too much of one thing is just gonna fucking fuck you up in it.
Yeah.
But I think there should be always whatever you're focused on in that period of time. There should be some. There's always gonna be like a more of a imbalance in that area. Cause let's say right now, man's in man's 20s, it's hustling in it. Achieving your goals, getting to where you want to be to. We get into where you want to get to, yeah. But there's gonna be a time in man's life where it's gonna be like family now. You want to start a family. You know what I'm trying to say? There's gonna be that hustle is no longer gonna be like as important as it was when you was in your 20s. Like getting a family and you know what I'm trying to say? That's gonna be more important now. You're not gonna care about fucking grafting 7 days a week or whatever it is, bro. If you or 5 days a week or whatever your graft is, in it. Like I think it always changes. Like there's balance here, but there's always gonna be something that's more of a priority than everything else. You get me?
Yeah.
But then that's why balance is balance. Because
Exactly,
then
I was gonna say that,
Because
yeah.
then you balance that out as well.
You have to balance it.
I don't think you can ever balance it though.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yin and yang, bro.
I don't think you can ever balance everything.
If you but you have to be able to.
Yeah, you can.
You wanna know you have to be able to
can.
balance out everything because there's a positive and a negative in everything. There's an up and a down for everything.
Yeah.
You have to be able to balance that out.
Plus, if you're saying that, obviously, if you have too much of that, obviously, certain else can become unbalanced. You get me? But if you, that's where man find balance because you can have, obviously you're gonna have to sacrifice things that you used to have time for just to have just to find a balance for this family now.
So yeah, so
You know
for
what I mean?
example, this family thing, the balance might be for man,
Just family and work.
but then it might be just having the balance might be having a really accepting girl that is fine to just be looking after the you whilst you still work your crazy shifts and crazy hours. That might be the balance.
Yeah.
You can still start a family, but you can still also work as much as you wanted to and work towards what you still wanted to.
That's true.
That's the balance. But obviously, if you've got a girl that's saying, no, you need to look after the child, you need to look after me, you're going to cut your hours down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? I feel like there's some, like, I say, yeah, because, like, you can always get caught up in something in it, if that makes sense. Like, even when you try to do a balance, you can always get caught up in something. So if let's say, yeah, you try to balance, let's say you work and you try to balance out that working life by enjoyment, like, there's always, like, you always have to always try and make things balance, if that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna try to, like, I'm saying you could go so far into enjoyment that you think that you get caught up in that now.
But that's not the balance's fault. That's your fault. Get me?
Basically.
But how do you determine the balance? You have to determine that for yourself.
They say that
Basically.
most successful people have in life have a schedule. So say like they wake up Monday, 7 o'clock, go gym, go work, or whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
And that's every Monday, like Monday, Tuesday. Say they have something completely different to do Tuesday.
Yeah.
Them doing their schedule Monday to Sunday. That's a balance.
Yeah.
Because they're able to complete their normal routine for the week. You get me?
Or something like, even like, if I go out once or twice more than I said I would for the month, I just have to work a couple extra days.
That's
But that's
down
then,
to you.
That's then going back to, like, if you say that to yourself, then that's going imbalance in the work side of things.
But it's down to you.
Not really, no. But then that's what I'm saying. If I feel like that's on, like, if I feel like
To balance it back out.
Okay,
Yeah.
But I'm saying if I feel like,
I get you.
you know, those couple of days extra I took off, I could have made so much extra money. I'm gonna take on overtime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a couple extra shifts.
Yeah.
Like,
People do that. Like, let's say man book off New Year's or whatever, and you could have done a shift or whatever, and you're looking at your paycheck, you might pick up a few extra shifts.
Yeah.
Just cause, like,
Or disappear for 6 months.
he definitely does that.
Yeah. I'm joking.
But facts though, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Or if you knew you was partying in the month of December plenty, you just vanish for January and just graft it all back and get it all back, because obviously you spend. Some man would spend and be like, yeah, that's it. You know, them ones.
Yeah.
Not care about recouping it, just get it back.
like
eventually.
you're able to balance it, but it's just down to you, innit?
100. Like, it's one of the mysteries of life, blood.
Like,
Man.
man's
Scales
in control of
though,
that.
blood.
Man's in control of that, bro.
Scales, fam. It is definitely like self. What
Yeah.
you feel to yourself is
A balance.
worthy or unworthy, and
Yeah.
Cause some man, you know what it is? Some man's balance here could be like, they operate by just working in it and having a little bit of play. That could be a balance. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Because That little bit of play balance out that work.
like 50-50 don't, I mean, balance don't mean 50-50.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just means
What works for you, innit?
basically. So if you want to do 90% work and 10% play,
That could balance. That could balance it out for you.
That's balance.
Yeah.
Fact.
100 million %.
Fact.
100 million %.
Facts.
100 million %.
That's still balance. It's when you want to work yourself 100%,
And
get
have
sick
enough,
and all of this stuff, and then wonder why no one's hollering you, and you know, no one's, oh, why can't I get out of bed? I'm too tired to do anything and all of that. That's not balance.
Nah, facts.
And you're looking at your social media, seeing all the man them out, and why has no one hollered me? I ain't been out for 6 months. I would love to have done. That's not balance, blood.
Nah, facts.
That's not balance,
Nah,
blood.
facts.
And it's different area. That's just one area of
Yeah,
man's
yeah,
life.
no, 100%, 100%. I was literally
Different
just about to say
areas.
that's one sector for real.
I think you just have to know how you it goes back to this, like what fucking Jace was saying last episode. You have to sit down with yourself and ask yourself certain questions to figure out who you are, innit? And what works for you, blood.
100.
You have to sit down and ask yourself, questions, fam. 'Cause I feel like I know what works for me. I know what works for me. I think I'm aware of what works for me.
You know yourself, don't you?
Yeah, I think I know what works for me.
I'm still learning, blood. Like, I know what works for me, but I'm really trying to figure out what works for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, narrow it down.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things could work for me, but that doesn't mean they should. You know what I mean? Like,
Or they would work.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's a lot. Like, they all work.
100%.
They all work, but it's just like, it's the narrowing down thing, innit? Like, you don't want to give yourself too much. And if I know 3 things work for me and I can stick to those 3 things, then I could work on them even better and work on them harder.
Cause like, even like when I'm talking about the scheduling thing, like, some people just do to-do lists for the week.
Yeah.
Some people do it for the day. You know, everyone, there's so many combinations of how to do things that you just have to know what works.
And even there's so many things that work. Like what you were saying, Sha. Like, that reminds me of when Kobe was saying something about put all your eggs in one basket. And then if you use up all the eggs, put more in there. That was powerful, blood. Like, yo, that was.
Yo.
Like, it took me a while to understand that.
Explain that then. I'm still trying to.
Yeah, like for me, well, what I got off that is like, he's saying you can never have too many options, or you can never limit yourself to a certain amount of options.
Yeah.
Have all the options that you're good at, put them all in one basket. If they don't work, put some next ones in there. Because we're not limited to nothing.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I get from it.
Jump the place.
I know, my name. Bro, you know, my hands are just cold. Look, I ain't back to my hands out yet.
It's mad.
Nah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'd say, yeah, with that shot. Try all of them.
But then again, that's what I'm trying to say. Then again, it's like,
Because you know what I mean? Because that's the only way you're going to really know.
100 million percent. When you try everything.
Yeah.
But then again, it goes back to that balance, because it's like that process of trying everything is going to take time, innit?
Yeah. 100.
But then,
And the longer you, like, if you don't put that time in to figure that out, you're never going to get to that point where you know what it is, if that makes sense.
yeah, and that's why the balance is having to focus on that, the basket thing, for
A set period of
a
time.
set period of time, focus on it so much where it's like results are inevitable in that period of time.
Yeah. 100 million percent. 100 million percent. Because whatever you focus on for a long enough period of time, you it's like you automatically will.
Yeah. That's just the human nature, innit?
And what's it? The 10,000 hours thing.
Yeah.
If you focus on something that you want to do or whatever, you read up on it and you learn it, and that you become like, what is it, a master or something like that?
That's anything, bro.
That's anything.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
what
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Mad. It's
Cause like
mad.
I could say for gym, just giving an example, when man first went into the gym, man didn't know what the fuck man was doing. Now man can go into the gym without a workout plan and just go into the gym, walk around, leave. Now man can
throw
go into the
weight
gym
about.
for fucking half an hour, bro, and still feel like I got a pump. When before man used to be in the gym for long, feeling like, yo, I have to do this, but you get to that point where it's like just fucking instinct.
And it's crazy because I was even thinking about it the other day, like, yo, I've definitely been making beats for over 10,000 hours, blood.
100 million percent.
Man started this when I was like 13, fam. So it's like
They say 10,000 hours on something.
10,000. If you do 10,000 hours on something,
How much days
you
is
become
that?
a master. No idea, blood.
I can do it. Let me see.
You Google up that, blood.
Cause so, you know what it is that some people, it depends. It just depends. That's like 5 years, I think. 5 years.
Hours in days.
416.667 days. So that's a year. Over a year is 365. A year and a
Couple
half.
months, innit?
Yeah, a year and a half or something like that. No, a year and like 3-4 months.
Yeah. That's not a long time.
That is not
But
a long time.
you know what it is though? That's 24 hours. That's based on a 24-hour day.
Yeah.
If you expect, because remember, we're not only doing that, you're not only work for 20. You got to eat, you got to sleep. Like what you said about 25, 25 Savage, 20. What's his name? 21 Savage. With that video that you showed, man.
Yeah.
Like that number there is gonna be expanded for a period of time, bro. You're not gonna have 24 hours every single day.
And what did 21 Savage say again? So the video that Hunter's talking about, 21 Savage, discussed life. He said average life expectancy is about 80 years. For 80 of those years, we sleep, and that is equivalent to 20 years or something like that.
I'm trying to find a video right now.
That's equivalent to about 20 years. So then that leaves us with like 60 years. And in those 60 years, we're only healthy enough and have enough money. No, he said for about 10 of them years, we're a kid. You know, don't have no money, can't really do stuff for ourselves, can't really enjoy. So that's about 20 years, 10 to 15 years. So that leaves us with like, oh my God, my maths is going to be so bad, like 45 years. And then with those 45 years, we only make enough money and are able to spend it and enjoy it as healthy people and healthy bodies for about 20 of those years. So he's saying, really, we only really enjoy 20 years of our life with money, having fun and freedom.
True. I can. That makes sense.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So when I seen that video, bro, I thought, yo.
Because sometimes I think like that as well, you know, like when man get what they want, how many years will man have to enjoy it? Sometimes I think like that, you know.
The blood. The 21 Savage, the philosopher, Sir
makes sense.
Sir 21st, the Savage, because, bro.
Wow.
20.
Man need to show me that video, bro.
I don't know where you sent it to, man.
What's that, blood?
Oh, look, though, I don't see it.
I definitely sent it in the WhatsApp. But yeah, bro, imagine, so all these years that man are going to live, we live up to 80, 70, 80. Only 20 of those years, fam, is real enjoyment, real spending time, holidays, money, friends, like.
When you think about it, that makes sense.
So man only really live to 20, bro. man only, not live to 20, but man only live to 20.
So in like human years right now, yeah.
Like,
say like,
dogs.
Like human years right now, that means we're probably what? 2 years in?
Something like that. Serious? Something like that, bro.
Real shit.
For real, fam.
Like, yo.
What did Drake say, bro? He said just to say that you're alive. No, just to say it. What did he say? Help me. What did he say? Moment for life.
I'm gonna need more than that, buddy.
Moment for life, man. He said just to say that you're alive
Doesn't mean that
You're living.
just to live doesn't mean that you're alive.
Yeah, not everybody lives, but everybody lives. Not everybody dies, but not everybody. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives.
Yeah. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives, bro. You know how mad that is? Like when I heard that sentence after that.
Facts.
Let's go back to the balance thing, innit? Cause it's like, yo, to get to that point there, yeah, like what 21 Savage was saying, to get to that point there, yeah, and to like, so remember, some man's not gonna dedicate so much of their hours to that craft, you know.
Facts. So some man have only got 10 years, you know, blood.
Facts.
Some man only got 5. Some man might not even get to enjoy it. Some man only gonna get a 0.
It's life, bro. Life is like a fucking mystery box, bro.
It's a mystery box, blood.
It's zombies.
You know like that's why I say we're 2 years in, cause man have lived.
Nah, facts.
We ain't lived.
And that, you know what it is? 2 years only counts as like the hours and the days that man have enjoyed. So man's probably enjoyed 600 days of man's life.
Facts.
Man, 26, bro.
Facts.
To be fair, it could be less, bro. Man have enjoyed, but I don't know I don't know how man can gauge how we can count a day and be like, yeah, we'll add that to the list. If man's, I'm like, that day was okay. You know what I mean?
It's like hours and
minutes in that, bro. Because it could be something stupid. Like I could have a horrible day and I get given a gift. I'm like, tally. You know one of them ones.
Yeah, that's
I
like
enjoyed
10
today.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
100.
Facts.
But man could get a new lease of life at all of 60, bro.
Facts.
You know, all the money's made and yards are built and all of this stuff. My 60 to 70 could be.
Or your 40 to 60.
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say? Whichever one, but that's what man are working for, isn't it? So it could be the 30 to the 80, just pure enjoyment. So man could do the what's that? 30 to 80. 50 years of enjoyment, blood.
Yeah. Nah, you know what is though?
Shout out Mr. Hamda. Actually, no.
You know what is though? Fucking. it's like they say you enjoy the journey, innit? Because if you enjoy the journey, everything in life is just gonna be like a fucking enjoyment. Innit? Even if you enjoy the bad days, bro.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Even if you enjoy the
man
bad
enjoy
days.
everything. Man enjoy working. Man enjoy hustling. Man enjoy getting fired.
God damn.
Man enjoy everything, bro.
Yeah, because you know what it is?
Because, bro, you have
At
to
the same time.
Had that in both of my ears. Like, you know what it is?
You have to, bro. You have to, bro. You have to, bro.
No, 100.
You can't let anything
Remember,
get you down in
because
this
it's
day
all
and
a part of the story if man want to tell one.
100. And you know, it's not even if you want to tell one, you're gonna have a story.
We're storytellers.
You're gonna have no, but I'm saying you're gonna have a story for your youth anyway. Man have youths, you're gonna have a story. Your youths are gonna want to know your story.
Yeah.
The girl that you end up with is gonna want to know your story.
But
Bro.
we're storytellers if you think about it, you know. You see, if we, but even if you live like 10 years, bro, 1 to 10, fam, you got a story to tell, but
Facts.
1 to 5. Yeah.
1 to 5, you got a story to tell, bro.
Facts.
Or if you're not able to tell it as a youth, someone can tell it for you. But
That
it's a story,
facts.
innit?
Facts.
You know what it is?
You know what I mean?
Life, yeah.
Look
And
at
not even man's
What's that?
personal lives, but the universe, the solar, all of that, bro, is just one big book, you know, blood.
100. Cause look at
Massive one.
look at that Ashley McCain. Is it McCain? Ashley McCain, the guy.
Yeah,
And his
yeah.
daughter died.
Yeah,
baby,
yeah.
bro. She's got a story.
She got a
fam.
story.
She's got a story.
She might not
bro.
have been able to say it, but that story lives on
It's on
through like her
through-
parents.
yeah, from
Wow,
my
then.
friend, bro. Mama's life is changed, bro. Like,
Wow, then.
bro, every time I see this guy, bro, like he's doing something, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say? So
Imagine how mad his story is gonna be, bro.
Bro, his story's mad now.
already,
exactly.
bro.
And he's
Already,
doing
bro.
bare charity work. He's doing runs, all of this stuff. So like when my man hits 80 or whatever, bro, he can look back and say, "Yo, I did this. I was already a bodybuilder and all of this stuff, but then my life took a turn when I got a
Yeah.
daughter, and then when she passed,
What a life, bro.
I'm doing all this charity work, and before you know, it, bro, my man's gonna be at MBE and
You know, facts.
get knighted and
Facts.
be on TV helping. Like it's mad, bro.
Mama started off on fucking what was the program that he was on? He was X on the Beach or something. One of them little reality programs. Bro. He was on one of them little reality programs, and then look, bro.
That's why you can never stop in life because the story keeps unfolding, blood.
Never.
You can never stop, blood.
Never. Imagine how my man felt, bro. Like, yo, you princess daughter, bro, dying, fam. You not, bro. That's fucking up anyone, bro.
But there's a lot of people in this world that wouldn't overcome that, blood.
No, you're mad.
That's what I'm saying. He kept it stepping, bro. He said, "Yo, I can't let this phase me, fam. I gotta help others." And
Facts. From when you know a man still cries now, yeah. Obviously, I'm never saying you're gonna always be over. I'm not saying you're gonna get one day you're just gonna be over it. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
like healed and that, fully healed.
From when a man still cries now, bro, you know that that took some fucking
chunk out. of it.
God strength,
Yeah.
God help.
It's inner. It's certain inner. It's
For
certain
man to get over that, bro.
certain inner. It's the inner thing, bro.
Cause when you can still cry, like I don't know how long it's been since she's passed, but like and still cry like it happened yesterday, bro. Like imagine how my man felt in that moment, bro, when she passed away, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So
You know what it is though? Same thing that we speak about pretty much every episode, bro. It's mental and mind state, fam.
Yeah, 100.
He had to know that he had to use this loss, this emotion to better the lives of even himself, but other people as well. And keep pushing the message and that, bro. You see, if people who don't have that, bro, go crazy.
yeah, facts. But it's like you said, it's the mindset thing in it, because it's like you can look. That's insane. Life, like you were saying, yin and yang. Like you can always look at life in two different ways. Some people can look at it like, yo, why me?
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah
right.
blah. Go into depression and you know whatever. And then someone can look at it like, yo, this has happened to me for a reason. Let me go live under my daughter's name. Let me go raise awareness for this illness and blah blah blah, and then triumph from it, bro. Like Inky Johnson, fam.
Triumph. Oh, what a great man, blood.
Yeah, you love my
I
man.
love my
Like
man.
Inky
man.
Johnson, fam.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yo, my man had some people look at what happened to my man. Like, yo,
What happened to my man?
fucking, he was playing American football. He landed on his arm wrong, and then he lost his
Nah,
arm.
collision.
Yeah.
The geezer hit him. The geezer hit him like in the middle, or the middle of his chest, and then obviously he had the fucking, you know, you can have the internal bleeding, and obviously the something to do with that. Doc said he was gonna die or something like that, and then he had to get his arm
Amputated.
Yeah.
Swear down.
So whole left left side body paralyzed.
But he was meant to go to the league and that, fam. Superstar. But like he took that and look, he went on to be something great, bro. That's why sometimes that's why I don't believe in life, there's nothing that you can hold you back. If only if you let it hold you back, bro.
Facts. As Jason said, we're all God's bro. You know, obviously that own way. Because you're able to, but it's facts, bro. Because you're able to man are able to think any way they want about something.
Bro, what was the conversation we was having in the car, fam?
Yeah. And man came to the conclusion that's it's facts. It's facts what you're saying. But I'm not. What man can go back on the conversation. Man can't control everything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you know that. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But
not everything's in man's control, but man can steer it.
The direction.
Man can steer it.
The direction, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Hunter. Yeah.
Because life is all about perception, bro.
Yeah.
How you see things is how things are gonna go for
It's
you.
how your life. Yeah.
Like let's say for example, let's say for example, like let's say you lose all your money or you lose your job or blah, lose business, whatever it is, fam. Yeah, and you're flat on your ass. Yeah, you could either look at that and like be like, fuck, not get out of your bed, or you could look at that and be like, yo,
you could look at it and say,
gotta go to work today.
Start again.
You could look at it and say, money's nothing. It's not even real.
Yeah, and start again and go again, fam. It's just about fucking. Well, you know what it is? It's easier to say than it is to do. But
we have to keep practicing it in your head.
Once you do it enough times, fam.
Yeah.
It just becomes like fucking second nature, bro. Like
Just like Tycoon was saying, most important thing I've probably ever done in my life was to understand my mind. If you can master your mind, if you can master your mind, nothing can phase you like that.
Nothing.
Obviously, we all have our little.
That was a
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah.
100.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But if you can master your mind, like nothing can phase you.
That's the thing,
That's what I was gonna say. Even if little things can irk you and all of that, like it's a minor compared to an untrained mind.
Facts.
Because you overthinking and that, bro, can drive you into a certain place. But if something can. 2-1, man. if something can drive you into a certain place and that, it's because you never thought. What's the word? You never thought. Not theoretically.
logically.
Never thought logically.
But emotions can cloud logic.
No.
100%.
100%. But you know when you've trained and mastered your mind, you will feel emotions, you will get emotional, but then you'll be like, how should I react to this?
To get, you know what it is? To get to that stage there, like you're saying, not to cut you, but to get to that stage there, it's not easy, bro.
Nah,
It's not easy.
It's training.
It's like man reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, yeah, and him saying in the book. There's a part that he says in the book that when money goes up, emotional intelligence goes down. Which means man do stupid stuff when they see £2,000.
Facts.
Like spend it on clothes instead of going and investing it into.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But obviously, the way when I'm reading that, when I was reading that at the time, if I seen 2,000, my emotional intelligence still would have went down. I had to train my mind to keep that in my mind to think, now, yo, when you get money, think of it as it's not real, bro. It's not there. So do what you need to do with this money, and don't have no emotional attachments to it, because that makes my mess up. Well, for me, that makes me mess up.
It makes everyone mess up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
That's what I took from that, and I had to train my mind to fix. So now if I see money, even if I lose money now, I'll be like, it's not even real, bro. I get it back.
Facts.
It's not real.
Facts.
Like that makes me feel better.
Facts.
It makes me more reckless,
bro.
But yo,
look how many times, bro. Back in the day, fam, man used to go casino, bro. And yo, Vex. I'm laughing, blood. I'm laughing, bro. I'm laughing. This is what called.
I'm broken.
Listen. Casino. This is arcs like in anime. Like you've got like a few, like 10 episodes where like the weakest heroes like the strongest, and there's 10 episodes where somebody's turned their back on someone. Tizo's casino arc, bro, undefeated.
Yeah,
undefeated, bro.
My emotion. That's a perfect example of my emotional intelligence when it came to money, blood. Like yo, nah, bro, I was. But
you're not unique to that though, fam, because everyone in there is going through that.
There was some man. Remember, I'm spending money that I just got in my pocket. There's some man coming in there spending rent money and that, spending peas that you gotta buy food tonight and stuff like that. Like,
but you know that
reason.
You see the way you was the way you was at casino. You made me like look at money and realize like you was spending money as a person who just spending money.
Yeah. No, literally.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No, literally, like.
He got it. Like,
it doesn't mean.
As soon as you got it, you'd spend it. Blood, I remember,
Casino stories are too fucking funny,
blood. Listen,
Bob's life.
Listen, shout out Uzi, shout out my brother Mari,
Shout out Uzi.
When me and Tizo went up to Chef, to see brother Mari, brother Uzi, Tizo found £2 on the floor, blood. I turned back, Tizo was gone. I'm calling these skis. Where are you? I'm in the casino. Blood, I swear to God, I couldn't make this issue up, bro.
I swear I was going to that casino over there in Sheffield, change.
With 50p's and that?
Change, bro. Like, bro,
Bro, casino's dangerous, fam.
This ski's
but it shows you the emotional intelligence thing,
this
bro.
ski's a flip 50p into £15. He's like, this is my dinner. He said this was money for
Like,
this was money for the food and that. Like, man went out to eat and he was like, look, but you know what it is? This is why emotional intelligence is crazy. And it makes me, this is why it's universal. Because I could have seen that and thought, I'm going to be on what he's on.
Yeah. I'm going to go make this £10 into 200. You could have easily thought that, bro.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm trying to say? But I said to myself, blood, for me, I just thought, turning £20 into £200 is amazing, but keeping this £20 that's valued at £20, and it's gonna stay the same at no risk sounds so much better to me.
So imagine you're thinking about that, like you're thinking like that then, but I'm thinking, this don't mean shit, bro. If I go in there, like that's how you're thinking.
This is what I'm trying to say.
But my emotional intelligence this morning, I'm thinking, nah, bro, fuck that. This don't mean nothing.
Blood, and this is what it was. Because remember, I used to be like, blood, you need to stop, fam. I was like, bro, I said, fam, like, I was talking to you.
There was times when I was up there, and I was sleeping. I'm waking up early, you know. Like, I'm waking up early. Mario and Shaq's still sleeping. I'm going to the casino, bro.
You know what's mad?
Like,
but whenever I say you found £2 on the floor, you must have thought, yo, God bless me.
Like, money's nothing, bro. That's why I thought the way I thought. Money is nothing, bro. But you see if I felt like that. Now.
100% destructive, blood. You wouldn't have a car, fam.
Facts.
You wouldn't have nothing. We're playing dice like the man on the sheet in America.
Facts.
Blood, I was getting emotional with this geese, you know. But I was like, blood, you have to stop, fam. I was like, if you're like this now, fam, imagine what you're gonna be like in a year, fam. When you start making more money and blah blah blah, fam. Remember, I remember this geezer didn't like what I was saying, you know. And I remember like 3 months later, he's like, hey, Shaq, you're right, bro. I've stopped. I don't do it no more. Blah blah blah.
And that's when I never. And after that, when I said that to you, I never went casino for like 2-3 years.
Yeah, I remember. Well, you see, you can go back now as like a adult
and know that dark
this
side.
is my gauge.
Yeah, know that dark side. 100.
I'm gonna go casino with the bills.
100%.
I ain't going nothing more than these bills. I'm gonna just play
and have fun.
Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna just play with my initial investment.
100%.
You know what I want?
Bro, I've met man, bro, and man have told me from like, yo, like they told me, looked me dead in my face and said, yo, I had a problem with the casino. Fam.
Yeah.
Like,
I get
man,
it,
bro, the geezer was like, yo, I used to go bookies and do this and do that.
Yeah.
Young, obviously, he said like this when he was 16 or something like that. He said, yo, 18. It would have been 18, sorry. And he's like, yo, yeah, but I had to stop, fam. But I've never met no one that's been hooked like that.
Yeah.
Like he said, yo, it was bad.
You see, and you don't even realize it sometimes, you know. You rather don't realize it because when you go there and you think, oh, I got £50, and you don't go for like the next 2 weeks. You bring another £50. But bro, these times that you're addicted at them times there, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even know it yet, man.
But that's the crazy part, though, and that's why it's balanced at the same time. Because even though man was stupid and got hooked and got addicted and that kind of awakened man's natural born hustle. You know what I want?
Yeah.
Where now it's like I need to figure out a way to
Make money.
flip this £50 to 2K legally and or with less of a loss rate. What's it called? Just basically, just less risk.
Yeah.
Less risk, more reward.
Yeah.
Right.
Casinos, bro, you see, you know what it is? You see a casino, yeah. You want to own a casino, you don't want to go to the casino.
Yeah.
You want to own one. Obviously, I don't even think owning one's morally right, bro. I think that fucked up bare people.
It's gonna fuck up people either way, innit?
But obviously, you know what it is? It balances out because if you own a casino, you can say to a man like, yo, you don't go into the casino knowing you can lose money, bro. So
That's
when a
not
man
the
in there with their rent money, you can't blame like, yo, that's your fault, bro.
But still, bro, man will be to blame as well because man know that if he wins money, remember, he don't have to lose first time, you know.
Yeah.
He could put it down, win, then start losing, bro.
But I'm saying that's not the casino's fault.
Nah, 100%.
I don't think that's the casino's fault. Bro,
It has to be though. There has to be.
nah, bro, because you go into the casino, yeah. You should go into the casino knowing, yo, this is a 50-50 chance. Like 50. Probably even, bro, it's probably even less of
Nah, even
bro,
less,
bro, it's
yeah.
less, way less, bro, way less than that. Way less than that because you could, like you're saying, bro, you're in there, yeah. And it's
Yeah,
just,
it's not it can't be the casino's fault. They put it there to get people to come.
yeah, it's just enjoyment.
It's just
bro.
enjoyment. It's not
just enjoyment.
yeah.
You're not meant to.
It's
use it as a hustle.
they don't say to you, you have if you come in here, you have to put on a bet. They don't say that to you.
Nah.
So
or when you win, you have to keep playing.
yeah.
Because
Facts.
Me and Hunter have been went casino last month. But guess what for? To eat Chinese food, bro.
Made up the spot, Kingy.
Oi, yeah.
Spot, you know, blah, blah,
Is that the one I said I'm banned from?
Huh?
Is that the one I said I'm
Yeah. And I told you to come. Yeah. But you say you banned.
Their food there's banging.
You banned from.
Yeah,
We
bro.
won't get into that. But
But it wasn't because of me. It wasn't because
it
of
doesn't
me.
matter. It doesn't matter.
I never done
It
nothing.
doesn't matter. You can't go back. You can't.
I don't think I'm banned now though.
Nah, you won't
I
be
should
banned
be
now.
alright now. That's just like 5-6 years ago, bro. I used to make money in there as well, you know. But that's probably why. You get me?
You looked up there, you know.
But that's probably
See up there, that's the good times. A man said,
facts.
In the light.
In the light.
I looked to the light.
a man said, I used to make so much money. But yeah, me and Hunter go casino. Walk straight past the money, bro. We enjoy egg fried rice and sweet and sour chicken Cantonese style, bro. And man finish that plate. You know what man do? Man walk straight past the money. Leave the doors. Man doesn't.
You know what it is? If he was there, I'd go casino.
If I was there, we go to eat. I'm putting on a tenner after. There's no way that we're leaving here at night.
I'll do the same.
There's no way, bro.
I'll do the same.
Like what?
You
How,
keep me
bro?
well behaved, bro.
That's mad to me, you know.
Pause. You keep me well behaved, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
I said pause.
Yeah, blood.
That's mad.
But
That's
that's what I'm
mad
trying to say. But there's never a time you're like, let me just throw a five.
I said it once to you before, and I never brought it up again.
But what did I say?
He's like, nah.
You know,
I think he said nah or something, bro.
Shaq's never gonna like.
Yeah, I think he's just
That's
said,
why. That's why I'm just
nah.
able to walk past the table because he knows that you. He knows
Nah,
that.
but you know what it is? Hunter knows I'm not judging or anything. I'm just like, no, because man know how it will get.
Yeah.
You'll get you'll lose the five and let's do one more. And then before you know, even if you don't get to hundreds, even if you just try the fiver again, you've lost £10.
Yeah, that's dead.
It's just like you've lost £10, bro.
And I just spent money on food.
food's £10. You just lost £20 today when you could have just lost 10.
No, facts. That spot is dead, by the way. Meaty. You don't go there.
What in terms of casino?
No, the Chinese spot.
What do you mean?
I don't know going there. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it's horrible. It's absolutely terrible. They don't even know which spot it is.
oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, man, it's a casino. You get me?
Food stinks as well, bro. So
These are the food stinks.
I was gonna go in there and see bad people in there. Yo.
Yeah, fact.
nah, I used to, bro.
Fire spot, blood.
But yeah, you know what though? One day I'll throw a little.
You know what it is? It's not worth it.
I could try that.
But man would just do it for the experience.
Man,
Just to sit on the table, have Danny
yeah.
with the chips.
Yeah, fair,
I'm a gamer, bro. I've only seen them chips float towards, man. I'd love to see that in person. You get me?
You
Man,
don't do that on Saturdays. Or you do it today?
what do you mean?
Did you do it today as well?
What casino?
Nah, not casino. The food.
Every day.
Yeah, should be like 24 hours.
Straight on.
Every day, still.
Teaser don't.
Yeah.
Teaser don't. Teaser don't. Yo. Because man ain't trying to go there and then they say, yeah, you got banned. And Teaser's looking at that. You know that look that Teaser gives me? I was like,
I'd rather murder some of that food right now.
Right now, bro.
okay.
See, yeah. Emotional intelligence in it.
Bro, I'm not. Nah, to be fair, I'm not thinking man gamble. I'm actually looking to eat food, bro.
Nah, obviously now
That's food right now.
what I'm talking about.
Man probably could watch the England match as well.
True.
What time does that start?
7.
What's the time now?
But yeah, fam.
I got to hit the
fucking-
Googles.
Yeah, blood. Emotional intelligence, fam. Like, it's true, fam. Like, yo, if you're not fucking aware of your mind, how your mind works, bro, life is just gonna happen to you. If you're in control of your mind, you can make life happen for you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you are, based on how you look at something, based on the direction that you go in.
Yeah. That's 100%.
You get me?
That's 100%.
'Cause how I look at shit. See, if I want something to happen for me, yeah, this is how I look at shit, bro. If I want something to happen for me, yeah, and it don't happen, I say to myself, like I've practiced saying to myself, like, yo, there's certain greater. God knows the greater thing that's meant to happen. If that makes sense. Cause sometimes I could want something to happen so bad, and I'd be like, yo, I want this to happen, and it don't happen. But then something greater comes from, and then I'll be like, oh, I know why that didn't happen, because sometimes, bro, sometimes some things happen, bro, and it's like, yo, you just get moved along to something else, fam.
Naturally,
bro.
Yeah.
Naturally, fam. You get me? Naturally, but that's not saying I'm just gonna fucking not do nothing and be like, there's a greater. I'm not like, let's say for example, I'm not gonna like just sit in my yard and not do nothing and be like,
something's just gonna magically float.
Yeah.
Like, you still put in the work.
Still putting in the work, fam.
But that's how it works, isn't it?
Still putting in the work, bro. Still putting in the work, and if something happens whilst I'm still putting in the work, I'll be like, yo, there's something greater.
You're still aiming to achieve your goals.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Well, not even it is what it is. Whatever comes will come.
Because I believe God sees a greater picture in it.
Yeah.
Not even I know God sees a greater picture. Like, you might want something to happen here, but there's something in that
you have to learn.
Okay, cool. Like I'm saying, you might want something to happen here, but there's something in that's not for you. That's why you don't go over there. If that makes sense.
100%.
You know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
There's something over there that. Because remember, God knows everything that's gonna happen, that has happened, everything, omnipresent, whatever. But God's omni or whatever. So He knows everything that's gonna happen or is meant to happen. So you might be so set on something happening in a certain way, but yo, if that don't happen, it's because God's seen everything that's meant is happened, bro. You get me? And sometimes God's just protecting you, fam.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might get caught up in traffic, or you might leave your yard later, bro. You get me? And you might be vexed or blah 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 whatever. But yo, sometimes God just protected man from something, bro. That man can't see, Killy. That man can't see, fam. That's why it's like balancing it. It's like fucking you putting in the work, but then it's like, or you doing things, but then it's like, yo, trusting that God's gonna guide you in the right direction, innit? Man don't know everything, fam. Man can't see everything, bro. I know I can't. I don't know if there's anyone out there that can. Yeah. But I know that I still have to trust in that higher power to know, yo, there's some things I just don't know the best. I just don't know the best way or route for me to get to certain things. I can't be stuck and getting to something in that one way, bro, because I can't see everything on that route.
And sometimes you're blocking yourself like that, bro.
Exactly, bro.
You are blocking your own blessings sometimes like
exactly, bro, because you might say, okay, cool, for example, you might say, yo, I want to start this or I want to do this, yeah, and it don't happen in the way that you want it to happen, but if you just move out the way, yeah, you'll see the way that you're meant to go, bro. Yeah. You can't be set on doing things in a certain way, bro. Like, especially and it don't work. Yeah, bro. Fam. Nah, fam. That, you're basically playing God then. Yeah. You're basically playing God.
You're basically saying you're adamant it's gonna work like this. You don't care.
Yeah. You don't care. Yeah. And you're basically saying, yo, if it don't work like this, it's not meant to work.
Yeah. It's just not meant to happen. Yeah.
Nah. It don't work. If it don't work like this, there could be there is another path or better path.
Facts.
Man just don't know, fam.
That's a real mindset, bro. Because you have to train yourself to be like that. Because if not, bro, you will be stuck on that trying to be God thing, innit? This is meant to happen. This is going to happen. It's not no other way.
Facts.
And that's what will drive you into the depression, because you think, why isn't this working?
Yeah. Facts.
Because
it's not meant to work like that. It's not meant to work like that, bro. If you got a jigsaw puzzle, and you got one piece that don't fit into that piece, bro, and you still keep on trying to put that piece into that piece, you need another piece, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna drive yourself insane.
Insane, bro.
You know that reminds me of, yeah, bro. When I was building my PC, fam, this one piece here would not fit, bro. I was looking at all the manuals. I was looking on the internet. The piece wouldn't fit, bro. I'm turning on my PC, bro. Nothing. My little LCD screen's got that little exclamation mark on it. It's getting me vexed. Because usually, if the PC don't turn on, the PC just don't turn on. Now I've got a screen doing the. So I'm getting furious. Yeah. I'm trying it again. Exclamation mark means no. I'm trying it again. I swear I was on the same thing for about an hour, bro. All I did was I found the wire. I realized that the wire had like 6 holes at the top and 4 holes at the bottom. But then the piece that it was supposed to attach to had about 12 pins at the top and like 6 pins at the bottom. So it couldn't have fit anyway. So I thought it didn't fit. But then obviously I've like turned it around and I've positioned it where in the place where all the pins would fit in it. Because usually it's straightforward. Usually it's like 3 holes to 3 pins.
Yeah. This was like six pins to 12 holes.
Yeah, so this one had like 12 pins, 8 pins, but then my piece had about 6 pins, 6 holes, 4 holes.
Oh, okay, cool.
So now I've had to like readjust it, figure it out, whatever. So now there's like 4 pins aside on this one and 2, but like I said, usually it slots in perfectly.
Yeah.
But now I've had to like jigsaw pause it, put it in, the whole PC turned on, bro. The sense of relief. Someone would have punched up their thing, you know.
Mash up the whole PC. Mash up the whole PC.
I felt like it, fam.
Mash up the whole PC.
That was like trial and error, trying things, doing the research, calming myself down.
That's life, bro.
Life.
You know what it is? That there is like a reflection of how life is, bro.
The real test.
Don't give up, bro. Don't give up.
Even at roller skating, perfect example. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Perfect example. Blood, you go there. If you don't know how to roller skate, you're gonna fall at least minimum 10 times.
God damn.
Minimum. That's minimum.
My joints are got that in me.
When I first done it, I must have felt over 10 times because in the morning I felt horrid. I had pains everywhere. You know, like when you get lactic acid from gym, I had that everywhere, bro. Anyway,
I said roller skating give me lactic acid,
bro.
Like he's lifting weights,
bro. I swear, bro. I felt like I went through it, bro. I was like I went through it. Anyway, that just showed me, yo, blood. I've got some resilience in me, you know, blood. I was determined to fucking do a whole circle on this thing before I leave here tonight, blood. And I done it, fam. After falling at least over 12 times, but that just shows, man.
No, facts.
How determined you are. Hunter went there. Hunter couldn't skate at all.
Yeah, I seen videos of Hunter on the floor. Kept falling. These snow angels.
Kept falling. But what you showed was, yo, you never give up, fam.
Nah, facts.
And that's something simple, bro. It's not even challenging. Well, it is challenging because you have to actually position your knees in a certain way, and you know what I mean.
You know what's crazy? The meaning of life is all the same in terms of like, you know, these what are they called, references, the what are they called again?
Examples.
Not examples. What's the word? You know, you make something. Let's just call them examples.
I know you're talking about. I know what word you're talking about.
So like if I'm talking about,
I know you're talking about. I don't know.
I can't remember the word, but
yeah.
like this is the same thing. Just like they're never giving up. I know, bro. I put myself on. The word, the life is just all of these things. Life is you not giving up, or like, and you can bring it back to roller skating.
Yeah.
That word's gonna fucking piss me off. Shit. You shouldn't have said that.
I know what I'm saying, though.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Nah, facts. Sorry.
No. I'm trying to figure the word, bro. But yeah, like it's just mad, fam. Roller skating, the PC,
everything,
business.
Because you know what it is. Once you, bro. This is the mad thing. Because your mind is your mind, innit? Once you develop your mind, bro, you can take that mind and put it into any situation, fam. Any situation, bro. You can develop your mind so strong, yeah, and so powerful, yeah, that any situation that you face, yeah, you just fucking overcome it. That's why, people are like, people always say, you see people that come from like certain backgrounds, yeah, that's why they're so like feared in certain endeavors or areas of life, bro, because it's like, yo, to overcome that and to get to a point that you want to get to, it's like nothing, like you don't fear nothing, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like 50 Cent says it, bro. Like if he's in this room with these fucking executives and that, like, yo, why would he be scared or intimidated from? He's had man that try to kill him and that. You know what I'm trying to say? So,
and instead of being shook and not going into these rooms thinking somebody's gonna assassinate me, he's thought, yo, charge it.
Yeah. Like,
you know them ones that could have drove him insane, fam.
Yeah,
but he said, yo, I'm gonna be the best I can be, and I'm gonna use the fear and the my past to push me and make me this beast of what I'm doing.
It's facts, because that's the thing. Before he got to that stage there, he had to use his mind. He developed a mindset based on he developed a mindset based on his environment, innit? He didn't let that environment consume him. He developed a mindset that supported his future person, innit? And now when he's in these environments where the normal person is scared of these people that they're speaking to, he's already developed a mindset from a place where has been like extreme challenges and that.
Yeah.
Where now he's in these, like to him, a business meeting is nothing. He's been shot 10 times, bro. Like I seen him say in the interview, he's been shot 10 times, fam. So like him going in a business meeting and speaking and trying to secure a business deal. What kind of fear is that? There's some people would fear that. Well, he's basically saying that, yo, he's been through some mad shit, yeah, that these things that normal people would fear, he don't fear that because of what he's been through. So it's like, I'm saying like in terms of for man now, like whatever man's been through, yeah, like we can develop a mindset that's going to be a lot more advantageous and a lot more powerful than
The average
how
person.
much more people out there, bro.
The average person.
Based on
bro.
what man has experienced in man's life,
There's a
fam.
lot of scared people, bro. There's a lot of scared people, bro.
But you know what's mad as well? Shout out to the ends, bro, because that stuff really crafted man's character.
Exactly,
bro.
bro.
And the mindset thing as well. It's like any man that's doing anything can put whatever they've learned or learning into something positive.
Facts.
Because if you think about it, you see if we grew up in an area, yeah, that we didn't really need to do much, like, yo, that they'll let us in. You get me? If we apply for something, we'll get it more than likely because we live in Solihull or something like that. You get me?
Yeah.
I don't think man would have thought about life the way we think about
No,
it.
100 million. No.
We wouldn't feel like we need to do
No.
the double, the extra.
Bro, the way I think is because of what I've been through, fam.
That's why when man get it, you're gonna get more automatically. You'll get more,
No,
bro.
facts.
Because what? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like there's people, yeah. For example, there's people that I work with, bro, that screw up in a certain area, that could have the world, fam, that could go for much more than this job and get more. You get me? But nah, because why? Because they've grew up in a area and around a family that's made them believe that, yo, you don't have to do much. You just work like how we did. Work for a pension. Comfortable. And that's life. That's sorted. You get me? But because of where we grew up, we understand that there's way more to this. Way more to this.
We got work twice as hard.
And
bro.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100.
Facts.
Twice as hard, twice as focused. Car the minute that man would have lost focus or lose focus, like where do you go from the bottom?
Where do you go from last?
Like where do you go? Where do you go?
From the bottom, kiddie.
Like when things are not, like nothing's working for you, bro. Like literally.
And you know, like I don't care, bro. Like this is keeping it real. Like you're in an environment where things are not really like cushy, bro. So it's like you have no choice, bro. You have no choice, fam. You have no choice, bro. Some people have that. Some people, where do you go from there? Is like pattern. Like they're still in a. Everything's nice still.
Yeah, everything's
like,
still nice.
Yeah,
Everything's still nice. Like to me, at the stage I am in my life right now, if I lose what I got right now, shit, I've lost everything, bro. So I got to mind the way I move.
Facts.
So the next geezer I work with, that's probably 2 years older than me, he thinks if he loses this, his mom's still gonna pick him up after work.
Facts.
And tomorrow he'll be fine. You don't have to pay no rent because he's under his mom's roof. You get me? But my circumstance is different, bro.
Different, bro.
And we're working in the same place.
different. Bro, I seen a quote from and it's like, yo, the reason, like, yo,
Some rubbish.
man work hard, bro, because yo, if anything happens, I've got me to fall back on.
And that's what it is.
It's only me to fall
That's
back.
what
I'm
it
not
is.
saying that man can't
Man,
ask for help from
yeah,
me, but I don't
yeah.
want to, bro. I don't want to, fam. I'm not gonna put like man. The way man's been raised, bro. Man, don't put man's burdens on anyone else.
Nah, yeah. We leave it on one person only, and that's God, innit?
Facts.
Like man's grown up in a way where it's like, yo, like I have to get it, fam. I have to get it. Like I can't rely on
Yeah.
no one and like, blah. Like,
Yeah.
bro, man, have to get it from like. And if you don't, then where do you go from this place, bro? Like, where do you go below this? You can't go nowhere, blood. Like, it's only insanity and fucking mental home and shit, bro.
Some man are fully aware that they're in last, bro, and more than happy to stay in last.
More than
bro.
happy to stay there, bro. Some men are willing to go rob someone before applying for a job, fam.
Blood, listen, like I said, I don't know if I've said this on air before, but I feel like I don't know who said this quote, but I feel like I created this quote, but I say it a lot now. It's easier to do nothing than to do something, blood.
100%.
Don't let that go over your large heads. Yeah?
100%.
It's easier to do nothing than it is to do something. Doing nothing requires nothing. But to do something takes a lot of balls, mindset,
To even go for
motivation. To go
Yeah,
for
to
it,
even
bro.
go for it.
You know what I'm trying to say? And it doesn't even have to be to be an entrepreneur, do a business, whatever. It could be just to get a job, apply for a job.
Facts.
Man, some man don't want to wake up and go job centre.
They rather rob a man live.
Not even. Some man would rather just do nothing, bro. You know the worst thing is that's still doing something. It's not right, but he's still doing something.
Facts. Because it's even harder to do nothing.
Bro,
you know how hard it is to do nothing, bro.
Facts.
Do you know how hard, blood?
Bro, that would drive me fucking insane, bro.
Oi.
Mom's life, bro.
Listen.
If I was to do, I would fucking go in. Bro, I get anxiety by not doing nothing.
Blood.
But that would drive me insane, bro. You mad?
But it's hard, bro.
I would go insane, bro.
It's hard.
Some man are more than happy to just. I'll just press stop on here, go outside, sit on the floor and do this.
That's tough, you know, blood.
For 30 years,
I
bro.
got insane, Killy.
For 30 years, bro. Just watching people be happy, walk past with their dogs, their families. You know, might be like, change the scenery. Get up, go to a different city.
And knowing you could do more and not do it. That's doing nothing.
Brazy.
That's basically doing nothing.
Yeah. Crazy. But you know how easy it is to do that? Like, you know how easy it is to do that? You wanna know how easy it is to do that, Tito?
Go on.
I could walk outside and do it now.
Facts.
And nobody could ever hear from me or see me again.
No, facts. Facts.
It's always a choice.
I could turn my phone off right now and start a new life.
Facts.
That's my new life.
Yeah, no, it's always a choice.
I could spend the rest of my money, go to Manchester.
That would be a bad idea, you know.
Oh my God, man. I'm about to laugh like a wicked witch. I was like, but you know, but no. But in that circumstance, I could get off the coach, bro, walk into Manchester City Centre and lie on the floor.
You'll find somewhere to stay. Not joking. This is all jokes. This is all bad time. It's all bad time. It's bad time. Big bad time.
Like, it's like the other day, fam. I'm raw. See the other day?
Bad time.
The other day I come out my pension. Come out my pension because I'm paying a lot into it. I'm paying like a month into it. That's a lot of money, bro, that I could save.
100%.
I could even fucking put it into a normal pension thing and just put £1 a month in there. So as I've gone to ask for my pension for him to come out now, I don't know how old the geezer is, bro, but he's like, I'd think about it before you do that trip. And I'm looking at him. Yeah, I'm looking at him. I'm like, bro, it shocked me, you know, bro. It shocked me.
Wait.
Bro, it shocked me.
Say that again. What happened?
So,
I can imagine how the geezer looked as well, you know.
So you said to him what? How much you paying?
nah, I basically gone to get a form, get me? But I gotta get a form off my supervisor to come out. She's got the forms. So I've gone in now, I've asked him for the form, but the geezer that's asked me that, he's sitting there, you get me? So as I've asked for the form, he's gone. When I've got it, he's gone. I think about it before you do that, you know, Trev. And I'm looking at him, bro, like, because I'm shocked, you get me?
What,
Like,
a pension? Oh, you look the pension form.
the pension form.
Okay.
I'm opt out.
Because you automatically get opt in, innit?
Because you automatically opt in, you get me? So I'm taking to now opt out, but then he said to me, I'd think about it before you do that, you know, Trev. But so I'm looking at him, bro. But that just shows me that prime example of how different man's head, like man basically working for two different reasons here, bro.
Yeah, no,
but
facts.
you think I'm a madman for coming out of pension, but I'm laughing for coming out of pension because I know that I don't need a pension, bro.
Yeah,
25 years old, bro. Pension. How do you even, like, what that thinking there is crazy to me, bro. That you man are gonna stay in here and work till you're like 65, whatever the pension age is, bro.
But then there's gonna be the viewers at home that are gonna be like, why would you do that?
Why would you like? You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, like, to everyone, it's not gonna make sense. You get me? It's not gonna make sense to
Makes
people
a lot
that
of
don't-
sense to me.
that don't want more in life.
I could break it down, bro.
Like-
Because you know what? Listen, yeah. If when you're
This is
bro, when you put your money into a pension, you think that these men are just leaving that money there. These men are taking your money and they're investing that.
wow.
money.
Then like,
And they're making
people are
way
mad.
more peas,
People-
bro.
That's why people are crazy, bro. Like that money that they're saying that say someone's got 2,000 there. And they send you a letter saying you got 2,000 in your pension, but you're not allowed to take it out till you're 67 or something like that.
Why is
Bro,
that?
Why can't you give it to me now? Cause you don't have it there.
Because you're using it, fam. Them men are buying yards. Them men are buying property.
What?
Them men are doing bare shit with that
You're
money,
saying,
you know.
you're saying to man, I can only get that $2,000 if I go disabled tomorrow. I can get the $2,000, you know. If my heart stops tomorrow, I can get the $2,000. You're taking a piss.
Taking a piss, bro.
You're taking a piss.
Bro,
And
how could when it's your money? How can you not go and say, "Let me go have this money right now"?
Well then,
Because that's what the banks do, apparently, isn't it?
Yeah, and they do that.
Wow,
They do
dude.
that, bro, if you own a business, yeah, a pension business or whatever, yeah, and you're getting millions every single month, you're just gonna look at that money there and not touch it. Insurance companies do it as well, bro.
And you're telling people they're not gonna get it to your 67. So what are you doing with the money?
Bro, Warren Buffett, I think Warren Buffett bought an insurance company or something like that, fam. I was watching one video, bro. He bought an insurance company, and obviously, you see, insurance companies, bro, life insurance, like you only get that money when you make a claim. So if you don't get that money, the money's just accumulating. And man, like Warren Buffett, bro, that invests, bro, he's not gonna look at that money and not invest it, bro. He's gonna take your money and he's gonna buy other companies, sell them, put your money back, and he's got profit, bro.
Yeah. 100%. That's crazy.
Man, are finessing, bro.
That's crazy to me.
The bank is doing the exact same thing with your money, bro. They're taking your money, the fucking buying yards,
They're buying land,
buying all these things, bro.
All these things,
flipping
bro.
it, buying stocks, everything, bro. Flipping it and putting your money back in the bank and giving you 2%. Man, what kind of business deal is that, bro? You're taking my money and you're taking more money than you. I've invested in what you're doing and you're giving me less.
This is why, if you haven't read Rich Dad Poor Dad, you need to read all of it, start to finish.
Finish is a finesse, bro. Finesse, bro.
I'm still yet to. That one's on my agenda still. I might start that tonight.
Yeah,
The audio thing.
man,
Bro,
I've got about 10 books I need to buy in my Amazon basket right now.
Finesse, bro.
10, bro.
Finesse, fam. But you know what it is? It's like if you don't, yo, Jay-Z, this is one of my favorite Jay-Z bars, blood.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know. This might be controversial. Question religion, question it all. Question existence until them questions are solved. He's saying question everything. Question everything that you do, bro.
Yeah.
Question everything. I'm not saying. It's not saying go against everything that you believe. It's saying question why you believe it.
That's
Question
what
why are you in a pension?
That's what you're supposed to do. And like you said, the religion thing. If I'm saying I want to get into religion or whatever, I should be able to speak to. I don't know, one of my Muslim brethren.
Yeah.
I should be able to ask him the questions.
Anything
Why is
about-
this? He should be able to fly off all the questions, and then I can be at peace and be like, you know what? Maybe I'll take my thing.
Yeah,
shahada or whatever.
yeah, facts.
That's it's only fair. The question, like questions, have to get answered.
I think you should. Everyone, yeah, you should question everything you
Everything,
believe.
bro.
Everything, because remember, people got pensions here, but no one can ever. You could ask someone what is your pension or what are they doing with your money? They can't answer that question,
Can't
bro.
answer, bro. They can't
So
answer.
what? You're telling me you're just happy to just give all these people your peas without ever questioning it? You have to question everything,
Bro, that's
bro.
why I looked at my man thinking, yo, I said to him, bro, with all due respect, I'm 25 years old, bro, and I have a plan. Please.
Give me that. Give me that.
The
sheet,
facts,
bro.
and you know what it is?
And you know what, it's like fair play, Jeff, fair play. I'm like, yeah, please step off, bro, because don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Don't be sticking at a 60-year-old man like that. bro.
The geezer's like, I say it's about 34, 35.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You said it was 60.
Step off, bro. You know what I mean?
Man, you know what is killing?
I said that.
Like, it's like just because man are young, man think that you can't make your own choice up in there, bro. You know what I mean? I made it this far without a dad, but I made all my choices. Don't do that to me, bro. You know what I mean? I've done my research. That's all I'm telling. This is super. Take me out of it, bro. And you know what I said to her? And then you know what I said? Because obviously when you fill out the pension opt-out form, you have to take a section as to why you're coming out, and it says it says. What did he say? I can't even remember all the options, but one option says income from property.
Yeah.
I tick that one. And I have no property, nothing like that. But manifestation is going out there. innit? I work with the universe, blood. So when I tick that, remember, I don't really know exactly how it's going to happen or whatever, but it's going to happen.
But regardless, we're finna come out this pension.
Facts. And you know what it is? You can ask my man why did he ask you that question? And he'll be like, because my mum's in a pension, because her mum's in a pension, or her dad's in a pension.
How long's mama been at that company for?
Bro,
Since it was 18 and all of them.
mediocre. He hasn't even been there 3 months. But he's looking to
He's looking
we're
to
paying to it a month. That's peas, you know. When you think about it, over a 12-year period, a month, bro.
What you could do with that?
Remember, they put it up now.
I know what I could do with that.
I said to her, give me that. I've set up a pension bee already. I put £1 a month in there, bro. You can give me that when I'm 67. I'll take that change.
Yeah.
Give me that when I'm
Facts,
67, bro.
facts,
But don't
facts.
try and take my money like that, blood. I've got £200 in a pension bee that I can't take unless I get sick, bro. Unless I take sick, bro. Come on, fam.
And that's not even like a head cold either, bro.
Exactly.
That's severe.
That's severe. Like I have that
cancer and
life
that, innit?
changing.
Yeah.
You're evil, bro. So we're gonna take that money and we're gonna do what Rich Dad's saying to do with it, bro.
No, facts.
Dividends, stocks, assets, shit that pays, man, bro.
No, facts.
To pay for other things, bro.
No, facts. Because, yo, like, it's a thing that, bro, and when you're uptight, you can't even get that peas that you're stacking in there.
They're still not gonna give you back all of it.
Bro, and who used to say you even see that piece? Bro, do you know that there's been things that's happened here where people have come to retirement age and have not got their money?
Swear.
Who used to say that pension company still exists?
Because they can go bust and that, innit?
True.
That's why you need to read the
Question ninja, question question exists until the questions are solved. Question everything, Kenny. You have to know you literally, in this life, you literally have to know why you do everything that you do.
And who you are.
You can't just have money there and go into a place and not question it, bro. That's insane, fam.
You gotta read the small print like
Bro.
a madman.
And I think it's even more mad to look at it, smile, and think, yeah, that's okay.
And you can trust these people.
That's even more
You
mad.
can trust these people.
Yeah, that's even more.
You can trust these people. Bro, there's no one in this world that would just let money go out their account to a place that they don't know these people, don't know anything about it, bro.
Don't know anything
Man will
about it.
question it every single time, bro.
And you're mad to think that someone, you've never even seen the person, it's on a letter, they're saying they're gonna give you this money when you're 67. It's on a letter, you know. You're mad. But there's some of these man that I'm working with that's got probably 20, 40 bags in there.
More than
Pension,
that,
bro.
More than that. And you know, okay, cool. There's something that called the FCA in it, financial.
Conduction authority.
Yeah, you only get insured up to £80,000.
Swear down.
So you could have 200 bags in your pension. If that pension goes fucked, you're only gonna get 80 bags, Killy.
Dead. So that just shows you, even that just shows you pension is dead. It's a scam. It's dead. Just like taxes. But obviously we can't do nothing about that.
Not yet.
Pensions is if people just
True,
want to
not
live
yet,
a normal life. If you just want to live a normal life, then pensions for you.
Yeah, if you're a mediocre person, pension.
Even if you want to live a normal life, you're still getting finesse, bro.
No, but some people don't care about the finesse because they just want a normal life. They just want to live, wake up, die, sleep,
Like for
go
some,
work.
yeah, for some, like,
Nice.
that's bro, you basically are dead though when you're living like that, blood. You're dead, man, bro. You're dead, bro.
You're dead.
Let's release some subscribers for this one.
Yo, tell them subscribers to if y'all want to be clued up,
Keep rolling.
come to Death Row. Want to be dancing all in the videos? Come to last place.
Nah, facts, bro. Like, yo, if you don't question shit, bro, you're gonna get finessed in this life, bro. Finessed.
That's why when we, everyone that comes after us, all the offspring that we make, whether it's 2 kids, we have 3 kids, whatever, man gonna actually try, at least try, you get me, to show, to make them not go through the system we went through to get finesse, bro.
Nah, facts.
100,000%.
Facts.
I'm trying to put people
is
onto the
key.
game now. You get me?
Education is key, fam. And my mum did her best, bro, but
You know what?
My mum did her best, fam.
She did it. She did.
Because I am who I am today because of my mum.
Hey, I was gonna say that she did an amazing job. 'Cause
Amazing
the fact
job,
that
fam.
you've learned, the fact that you're here now, figuring it out.
Facts.
Because you know,
Amazing job.
This is like balanced in the universe as well. Because even though she might not have put you onto no entrepreneurial or business game,
You know what it is? She did.
no. But listen, I'm just saying in general, not you personally, but like
Yeah.
even though she might not have put you onto a game like that, she provided man with internet.
Nah, facts.
That's enough. Some people can't afford internet. She
Like-
provided man with internet in her home, and that was enough for me to
And
search
food
whatever I found.
And
Yeah,
food
facts.
every day. Because the only reason man grows so big now because of the food that we
Yeah,
every
nah,
day.
facts. Exactly.
It's crazy.
It's a gross big now. Nah, facts. Facts.
Get me.
And even like, just not even like, just giving man that freedom to go and figure out what I want to do.
Yeah. Like roof over man's head was enough for these last time. And when I speak to my mum these days, and I try, like when we talk, so like sometimes I try get a better picture of how she was when she was my age. Get me? But she always says, bro, she had no sense, bro. She said man got more sense than her. So you could just imagine she done her best for what was yeah.
Facts,
So gotta give it to her.
It's facts.
That's the way I
You
look
know,
at it.
it's that older generation as well. You see how we're thinking now. They're probably thinking that in their 40s. and
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't even have the internet and that, bro,
exactly.
where they could do
You know
research.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And even if it was, it would be like, oh, you've been at your company for 10 years now. Don't you think you should get a house?
Like
Kind of thing.
facts.
But man, are living at home thinking, yo, we need the yards.
Well, then,
Nah,
we need
facts.
the
like my mom tells me all the time. Look how cheap yards was back in. She would have bought a thing in one of them areas if she knew it was clued up back then. That's what she says on that.
Because imagine our parents got saved, they got 30 bags saved and that, and they're just thinking,
And houses are 10, 11K and that.
they're thinking, We're gonna go on a nice expensive holiday.
Facts. But you know what it is? That's what I'm saying. Now we've got the internet where, but back then it's who you know, bro. So you're only gonna really know to do them sort of things if you're speaking
other
to people
out there.
alright. But now we got the internet, fam. Man can Google all of this shit, bro. Man can see all of this shit that people are doing. So now we have zero excuse, bro. Zero excuse, fam. There's zero. Like even like, bro. Even like when you even think about like everything, fam. Everything internet. How, bro? The internet is a worldwide market, bro.
Yeah.
Worldwide market.
The internet's the greatest teacher, blood.
Bro, you can set up a business in the UK and sell to the US, bro. You couldn't do that back in there, them days there, fam.
And even if you wanted to, you'd have to set up meetings, or you'd have to fly to America,
bro,
and
do all of that
paperwork and all of that stuff.
Physically be there,
Physically,
bro.
yeah.
Now we can do everything by the internet. Fam, like, yo, we ain't got no excuse right now. We don't even need to speak to a lawyer. Now we don't need to speak to an accountant. Now we don't need to speak to someone to tell us about pension. We can go on the internet. We can read a book. We can go on the internet, fam. Now there's no excuse for man to be. There's no excuse for ignorance now, bro. There's no excuse for ignorance now. Back then, there's an excuse because it's like, yo, you can't really know no better because everyone around you is not really doing what you want to do. So it's
don't know no better because you don't know no better.
You don't know no better. Obviously, there's still books and that, but then again, it's not as in your face as it is now.
Yeah.
Everything's in your face, bro. Everything's like, you can't say now, I don't believe I can do this. But you can look at the internet and see someone doing that.
Or say, I want to get rich and then be like, I don't know how.
Yeah. You can look at the internet and see millions of people doing what you want to do, or millions of people doing what you want to do. Like back in them days it's who you see, bro. You see people in your area. You don't know about someone in America, what they're doing, bro.
They don't know nothing, bro.
You probably don't even know what people in the area are doing because nowadays you only know what people are doing because of social media. So you only know what's going on in your life and what people want to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
So back then, those you can't really blame. Like they were done the best for what they do.
For what they like for me, for them circumstances there, and for how mentally low there was or whatever the word is, they done amazing, bro.
Yeah.
To get
the resources that they didn't have access to,
like to whatever my mom done, whatever a sinner do, man always had. Obviously, it wasn't the best clothes and that, you get me, but it was nice clothes, bro. You get me, kept man warm and that. Man had some shoes on. Man had some shoes to play PP. Sometimes they were Reebok, you get me. But yo,
I bet say like that's the most bottom barrel brand in history.
Back then it was blood.
Yeah, it was.
Back then it was blood.
I was getting ripped over.
I was getting ripped, and they were high top as well, bro. Remember, you got the high top trainers that were kicking back then.
With the black and silver thing.
Yes,
black and blue
thing.
Black and blue.
I remember back then, high top trainers that were kicking with Air Force blood. So when I had them on, bro, in P, it was like, yo.
Even my mom wouldn't be able to rock high top Air Force back then.
Wouldn't, bro? Man would roast me.
Roast you for that, bro.
A man said sometimes they were Reebok, like that was the most bottom barrel brand.
And it's raw, not, you know, it's raw, not. But back then,
being a kid as well.
Facts. And being around
that
was around.
See what era that was? That era there was the fucking Addy color era, bro.
Yeah, PT.
Where you could stick the colors into the trainers and that PTs and that. So back then, if you never had got one of them on or some nizzers, it was long, bro.
You know,
I used to love nizzers.
When I used to listen.
love
Birthdays,
nizzers.
I used to get nizzers, bro. I used to wait for the time, bro. Because at birthdays, I know I can get 50 pounds to get nizzers, bro. And elites, bro. Remember when I first got
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Listen, remember when I got roasted? Because I took a picture of the elites before I actually got them, bro. And I got roasted for that, blood. Like, man got...
used to do that ish, though.
Man got torn, blood.
Used to do that ish.
Like, what? How, bro? I'm like to man. I'm saying to man, I'm going to get the shoes, bro. You get me? I'm just taking a picture.
And it wasn't just a display picture from the internet. You took them in JD. I remember. I remember.
Hey, school was school.
I remember.
Like, that's how you know, fam. Man had loads of wants, bro.
Facts. And now man's basically got everything.
Facts,
bro.
You know that,
things there.
You know what?
The things that man wanted, man's got now.
It's just that the things that man want now, it's very, very, very possible to get.
100%.
Which back then, you had no chance. I had no chance.
You see me now, like I built my gaming PC. I bought my parts, through like Black Friday and stuff. My PC is expensive, bro. Like I didn't think I'd ever spend this much money on a computer. But now that I've bought this, bro, I've got nothing else to spend my money on, like to this amount. So now it's just focusing.
Yeah, you've got.
It's just like whatever I get my money on now, it's either save it or invest. And I don't mean invest like cars, house, whatever. I mean invest it in terms of driving lessons or like for me. You know what I'm trying to say? Everything that I need for me, it's that time now. Like I ain't got no excuse now. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking, I'm gonna start my driving lessons, but I want to build my PC. And you prioritize and whatever. Now it's like I've got that out of the way. Now it's just me time.
It's
just me time now, blood. So yeah, blood.
There's no rush as well. I mean, there is a rush
because as you said
sometimes, but
as you said,
it's just
you know what it is. I thought the same way, but now everything's just falling into place for me. Where it's like there's no excuse now. Where before I probably wanted to have a bit of enjoyment, priorities probably got a bit lost, or I prioritize more important things than whatever. But now it's just like I've got nothing else. This is it. Now is the time.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the alignments now.
No,
if I don't do it now, I'm an idiot, bro.
Exactly. That's the thing, innit? That's the thing, blood.
Like that. But yo, I'd say wrap this up, blood.
Yeah, we can go forever.
We could go forever. You know what it is though? I'd love to talk about the school thing, blood. But you know what? Back and do an episode on that and come back, blood. 100. I want to do tune of the week. Actually, there's no point in it because we ain't even really got no playlist and that no more in it. Because if season 1 playlist is done.
You can still do it, but don't add it to that.
Okay, quick one.
If man's got it.
Quick one. What you been bumping?
Fucking Future. Nah, you man go on. I'm gonna have to get the tune name.
What you been bumping?
Tune of the week. You know what? There's a lot, but I've been bumping Sue Surf.
Swear down.
I've been bumping Sue Surf.
Is he still in jail?
Yeah, he ain't coming out.
But he just dropped a new thing, innit?
You got Rico, blood?
Or has he been sentenced?
Nah.
I say tune of the week for me, Kiko, man.
What, sorry?
Sue Surf, Kiko, man.
Kiko,
man.
Kiko, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. You're saying it so. I didn't know if you're saying cucumber.
Say it fast.
Yeah, I didn't know if you're saying cucumber. I was like Kiko, man. Sue Surf, Kiko, man. Okay. Shout out my nigga Bliss as well. Bliss loves Sue Surf, blood.
Watch it.
Differently, yeah.
Real Boston Richie feat Future Bullseye 2.
Oi! That tune is
Real Boston. I think I've only had one tune of him. I think it's the diss tune.
He is
I've only had, but he's
Oh,
cool.
you heard that tune shot?
Bullseye, yeah.
Blood.
He's cool.
You don't want to Future?
Yes,
Alright, Future. That
Bullseye
verse,
2.
Future's verse is one of the coldest verses I've heard this year.
Yeah, of course you'd love that.
Yeah, he loves
blood.
I don't care.
No,
Bro, that verse is fucking cold.
That Future verse is toxic, bro.
Cold.
I gotta hear it then.
Don't do that to me.
I gotta hear it.
That verse is
Get back.
toxic, bro.
Babyface was dropped as well.
For what, blood? What do you need to be?
I gotta listen to it.
Alright. Blood.
Babyface was dropped though.
Free band chain. Chris Jenner. Nail spinners. If I touch it, I would be. If my nigga wasn't Jigger, I'd probably go off the beat. And I still special. See, I got 2 for me. Like the quarterback and the Keith. I mean, threw without no cleats. Oi.
Yeah, cold.
The issue in the streets. Oi. Cold. One of the coldest verses I've heard, bro.
Facts.
Sorry.
I've just been bumping.
I must say sorry.
I've just been bumping the one Sue Surf song for the whole week because he just says in the song. There's just this one bit in the song, He says, "Trust me, I was made for this."
I know them ones.
So every single time he says it,
It's the way he says it and that.
I feel that in my bones, blood.
I know them ones.
Tell him, man, bro.
I know them ones. 100% know them ones.
Oi.
That's like with one of the Meek's Money tunes. I know them ones.
Bro,
Hustler's Ambition.
mad.
Yeah, that tune. There's just some words it says in that.
There's just some some blood.
Yeah, I feel you still. My tune of the week, bro, probably, it's an older tune. It's a Yeet tune again. It's called Just Better. But my man, obviously, he's like one of those sauce rappers, isn't it? Like this bit mumble rappy. But in this tune, it's called Just Better. But my man's just saying, everything I do is just better than you. Like, he's just, and what is he saying? Yeah, he's flexing, but then he says something like, I gotta take a break from, and it leaves a long pause and goes, I gotta take a break from everything that caused me stress. And I was just like, you know what, blood? And that bit in the song is so far in, I just wheel up the whole tune. And the way it's vocalized on that beat, bro, it's brazy.
I like that. I like
Real
that.
shit, blood.
I like that.
Real shit, fam.
Facts.
Gotta take a break from everything that caused me stress.
And what's he says? Gotta take a break from everything that caused me stress. Gotta take a break from everything that basically like loses in bread. Like anything
It's so
that
simple but true, blood.
so simple, but it's the way he's saying it on the tune and that, bro.
So simple, bro. But that's like a hack. That's like a life hack, bro.
Facts. Blood, we can go into a whole episode on that.
That way.
Yo, gotta take a break from everything that caused me stress. Blood.
Man will play it in the car on the way home, bro. And like you be like, it's different, but when you break down my man's lyrics, bro, you're like, yeah, I shouldn't feel this way about a song that sounds like this. You know, them ones, it's deep, but it's sick, bro.
What do you man think about YB's new take?
Which one?
No, just like his new.
I'll stop the violence thing. You know what? I heard a snippet of Made You Think This thing, and I thought this sounds amazing. It's
cold, blood.
The 8-minute song. I ain't listened to it fully. But if he's really saying what he's saying, and doing what he says he's gonna do, then I'm here for it, blood.
YB.
Yeah, stop the violence, man.
Stop the violence, blood, for real spill. But yo, man, them amazing episode. Shout out everyone viewing, watching. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe.
Do it.
Be back again. See y'all in 2 weeks.
Well, you know the last episode. That's next week's. Next one's gonna be the last one for the year, isn't it?
Yeah, man, gonna have to plan that.
Yeah.
Man, have to plan that properly.
I don't worry, no one, whatever, bro.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.